Hello, children. Welcome to VDS Learning School. Today's topic is Traditional Games of India. Children, in today's session, we shall discuss about the traditional games of India. What is a game means? Well, a game is a physical or mental activity in which certain rules need to be followed while playing it. So, children, a game is a recreational activity which involves one or more players. So, the games are played only for self enjoyment or for competition, and sometimes it is a combination of both. These traditional games are of great benefit. So, playing traditional games such as board or outdoor games. So, board games are indoor games, and outdoor games helps children to think for themselves and learn cooperation. And also these traditional games helps in developing of skills like logical thinking, teamwork skills, building strategy, concentration, and many more benefits we can acquire from traditional games. So children, now we shall have a look at the popular traditional games of India. So, the most popular traditional games of India are Gilli Danda, Nundi, Kabaddi, Kalangal, Kancha, Pachisi, Lattu, Lagori, and the last one is the Palangusi. Now, we shall discuss each of these games in detail and we shall learn more about it. So the first one is the Gilli Danda. Children, Gilli Danda is considered to be similar to cricket. Okay, it is a game played with two pegs. Please have a look at the picture over here. So there are two pegs. One is the smaller one and the other one is a longer one. So the smaller one is called as the gilli and the longer peg is called as danda. So now we shall see how the game is being played. Okay. So the player uses the danda to hit the gilli. And when the gilli rises in the air, the player must strike it with the danda. After striking the gilli, the player needs to run a particular point before the opponent team can retrieve the gilli. So that's how gilli danda is being played. So while playing gilli danda, what are the benefits which we can get? So the benefits which we can acquire while playing gilli danda are it improves hand-eye coordination and also it sharpens judgment skills. So children, moving on to the second traditional game is the Nondi. Nondi is also called as Kit Kit. Children, Nondi is a traditional game which is similar to the hopscotch. And Nondi is a game played by girls in the rural villages. So, how do we play this game? So, we shall discuss how Nondi is being played. So, children, just have a look at the first picture over here. We can see a ladder grid which is being drawn on the floor, isn't it? So, uh, after drawing the ladder grid, one of the person is being selected to play the game. So the player comes forward and then a stone is being given to the player. So a stone is being thrown on any of the numbers and the player has to hop their way to the numbered block without stepping on the border lines or any other block. Okay, that's how they play this game. In case if the player touches his feet on the border lines, it is being considered as an out. Okay. So, the benefits of playing this Nondi game is it helps children to master body control. Okay, that means the player has to hop on his legs, isn't it? So, it while doing this, while practicing it, the body gets good control, okay, and it gets balanced it, and that's how we can learn about Nondi. Okay, moving on to the next one, we have got the Kabaddi. Children, Kabaddi is an ancient game of India and it is still very popular, isn't it? Kabaddi requires strength and strategy to play. In this game, two teams are required. The player needs to touch as many players of the opposite team while reaching the line. While doing this, the player needs to keep telling Kabaddi Kabaddi. This game improves agility and focus. So children, that's all about Kabaddi. Moving on to the next one, we have got the Kalangal. Children, Kalangal is a very popular game which is being played in the villages of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and many other states. Okay. So, Kalangal is also called as Anchangal. So, it is a 5 stone is being used to play this game. So the game is being played by 2 or more players using 5 small stones. It comprises a set of 8 steps. So the player who completes all the sets first is the winner. Okay, so this game helps to sharpen your eyesight and memory, and it also builds concentration. Okay, so that's all about Kalangal. Moving on to the next one is the Kancha. Kancha is a popular traditional game played across the country. And Kancha is also known as Goli, Goti and marbles. Children's marbles were originated in the Harappan civilization and was used to play this game. Okay, this game will improve concentration. And now we will see how this game is being played. The game is all about trying to strike a particular marble amidst many using another marble. The striker marble is held between the middle finger of one hand and pulled by the another before release. And that's how this Kancha is being played. And it is very popular among boys. Okay. Moving on to the next one, we have got this Pachisi. Children, Pachisi is a board game. It's an indoor game which was extremely popular in the ancient time. And in this games, 4 people are playing in 2 pairs. So, the game is also called as 25. Okay. And this game was being played in the Mahabharata between the Pandavas and Kauravas. Children, when we play this game, we use pawns or shells. Please have a look at the picture. You can see the pawns or shells, and also the dice is also being provided in the picture. So, when the dice is being rolled, the player strategizes the movement of the pawns. Okay, and that's how this game is being played. Children, this game helps in team building, and also it teaches strategy building. Okay. Moving on to the next one is the Lattu. Lattu is also called as a spinning top. And Lattu is a traditional game that used to be extremely popular among the children in India. Children, this lattu or the spinning top has been around for 1,000 years. Children, now we'll see how we play this lattu. Okay, you can see this top over here. The first picture, you got a top over here, and also a string also is being provided, isn't it? So the string is being wounded around the top, which is then flung on the ground to spin, and that's how we play lattu. Children, normally the tops are being made out of wood, and this game improves dexterity. Okay, that's all about lattu. Moving on to the next one is the lagori. Children, lagori otherwise is known as the seven stone, and it is a team game played with a soft ball and seven flat stones. Okay, in a we can play this in a large outdoor area. Okay, the stones are being piled one on top of the other, and then the attacking team must hit the pile of stones in 3 attempts. Okay, so when they hit, all the pile of stones will drop, isn't it? And then the aim is to rearrange the pile of stone before they are caught and declared out. And that's how we play this Lagori game. So the benefits, when we look at the benefits of this Lagori game, is it improves the aim and focus, and also it makes a boy or a girl a quick runner. Children, that's all about Lagori. Moving on to the next one is the Pallangusi. Children, this Pallangusi is the game is being believed to have originated during the rule of the Chola dynasty in South India. Okay, it is an indoor game which is being played on a board that consists of round or cup like columns. Children, just look at the first picture. You will have an idea about the board which is being used to play this Pallangusi. Okay, so they normally use the tamarind seeds or shells to play this game. The idea is to move the shell or seeds from one cup to another in a clockwise direction till the cups are empty, and that's how this game is being played. And in Karnataka, they refer this game as Aluguli Mani Atta. Okay, and this game improves mathematical and motor skills, and it also helps children to count, and it improves hand-eye coordination. Children, that's all about traditional games of India. Hope you have understood. Thank you, children. Please share and subscribe my channel.